This is task 19, cephalic venipuncture in a cat. So I have my cat here being correctly restrained by my assistant. So I'm just going to go ahead and palpate the cephalic vein. So I'm just going to hold on to the cat's paw and then just using my free hand, just use my finger just to palpate that vein. And I can feel that quite nicely there. If it was difficult to see or difficult to palpate, we'd go ahead and shave it, but I think today we'll be okay without doing that. I've got my tray of supplies here. I've got my alcohol and some cotton balls just to clean the venipuncture site and help me visualise the vein. I did have some clippers in case I needed them, but in this case I don't. And then I have my syringe. This is a 1mm syringe with a 25 gauge needle on, which is good size for blood draw on a cat. And I also have my heparinized blood tube and a pen just to label the tube with the cat's details. So I'm just going to go ahead and open my syringe. And then taking a cotton ball and put some alcohol on it. And we're going to go ahead and just clean that venipuncture site over the top of the cephalic vein. I'm just going to have another palpate just to make sure I can feel it. And taking the cap off the needle, making sure the bevel is facing up. I'm going to go ahead and using my other hand, I'm going to just use my thumb to support that vein, stop it rolling away, make sure we can feel it, and I'm going to go ahead and do my venipuncture. Okay, so we're not quite in there, so I'm just going to withdraw again and just re-feel. And mix it. Okay, so you can see the flash of blood there in the hub of the needle. And go ahead and pull back, so I need half a cc today. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure we've got that. Okay, so releasing the plunger, I'm going to go ahead, pop my finger over the vein to hold off while I remove the needle. I'm going to get my assistant to place her thumb over the site of the venipuncture. And this is just to stop a hematoma forming. Also then going to go ahead, place my syringe in my blood tube and just let that be drawn in by the vacuum. Just a little bit slow there. There we go. And then just removing the needle from the container and popping my cap back on, and then I'm just going to invert the tube a few times just to make sure that the blood is mixed in with the heparin and we won't have any blood clots. And I'm going to go ahead and just record the cat's name on my tube so we know which patient the blood is from, and then we're going to go ahead and run our test.